So what's the best way to help dyslexic students improve their reading skills? There's, thankfully, I think it's becoming something that people are being pretty conscious of, and the awareness has risen to the point that teachers realize they need a very specific type of reading instruction to help improve that. But unfortunately, because so many struggling readers, we don't know for sure if that's what's going on, and they're not getting diagnosed as such in school, that we tend to think, if they just read more than we do the other things we're doing with mainstream, that they'll be fine. But any struggling reader, not just dyslexics, they're showing that they're lacking these skills that are given in a very systematic, explicit type of phonics instruction. What that does, and that has been proven through studies done at Harvard by Jean Shaw and at Yale with Dr. Sally Shaywitz, that these students have to have all of the modalities being used, and as these sensory inputs are coming in and their motor outputs all at the same time. And what that does is helps them store that word in all the different areas that the brain wasn't originally talking to each other with, and now they can. And it makes those connections and rewires their brain. And for it to become an automatic process, dyslexics need that to be automatic, and the only way that that happens is through a systematic multisensory or Gillingham-based phonics program. Then they're going to need additional things depending on what specific weaknesses they have as a dyslexic, if it's more phonologically based, or which is the sound, or more orthographic based. They'll probably have some working memory issues and different things there, and the main things that are important is that they have very simple directions, and they isolate when they're reading on the page, just one line at a time until they're able to kind of expand that. Keeping things as simple and explicit and clear as possible, drawing lines between each concept taught to the new concept, affects every aspect of their learning and everything that they read, from English to science to history class. That everything needs to be as simple and as clear as possible, and help them prioritize, and if they get that right type of intervention, and then they're given tools of how to handle the page once they've got that automaticity with decoding, then you're going to see their reading improve, and that's the most effective to help dyslexic students improve their reading.